I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago.
Just happy to make it to the new year. An Indianapolis man who was shot and survived is looking back on a very violent 2015. It's a year that brought many changes for his family and hundreds of others here. RTV6's Mike Pelton takes a look at the sobering numbers and the legacy some say 2015 will leave behind.
I feel very lucky that, it didn't turn into a fatality.
Zach Guyton has a scar, problems seeing out of his left eye, and nasal issues, but he's alive. 5 months after a 56-year-old man allegedly shot him and his sister as they loaded their kids into a car on the east side.
To the extent of where we were shot, she was shot 5 times, She didn't go, and I was shot once in the face, and it's just mind-boggling.
Zach and his sister are 2 victims in a violent year some might rather forget. Indianapolis tallied 144 criminal homicides, and according to IMPD, non-fatal shootings stand at 447, up from last year.
It's definitely eye-opening because anything can happen at the drop of a dime, at the drop of a hat.
What you're going to remember most is that this year ended up being one of the most deadliest year with criminal homicides in the history of this city.
Reverend Charles Harrison with the 10-Point Coalition saw much of the violence this year. 10-Point patrols violent neighborhoods and tends to homicide scenes. 2016 will also bring changes for them, scaling back the number of neighborhoods they patrol, but extending their hours into the early morning.
When we're normally out on the street, normally people are on their good behavior. They really are. It's when we leave when things tend to go haywire.
Zach, healthy and working again, also plans to reach out to troubled youth. However he can help, a shooting victim hoping to not become just another statistic.
A lot of people have gotten away from what's more important in life. Life is important,
And Zach learned that in 2015. In Indianapolis, Mike Pelton, RTV6.